Let me ask you something. Have you ever picked up a healthy food item off the grocery shelf? Maybe a fruit-flavored yogurt, a granola bar, or even a low-fat snack, only to realize it's packed with hidden sugar and mysterious ingredients you can't pronounce? It's not your fault. The food industry has spent decades fooling people, especially seniors, into thinking that as long as something is labeled low-fat or heart-healthy, it must be good for you. But here's the truth. Many of these so-called healthy foods are loaded with carbs and sugar that quietly damage your body over time. Carbs convert into glucose, and for seniors, especially those with diabetes, prediabetes, weight issues, or heart problems, that extra glucose becomes dangerous. It can trigger inflammation, raise your blood sugar, add belly fat, and put your kidneys, heart, and even your brain at risk. And here's the kicker. Your metabolism slows down as you age, meaning your body can't handle excess carbs the way it used to. So, what can you do? The solution isn't extreme dieting, skipping meals, or living on bland chicken and lettuce. The solution is eating smart, filling your plate with real foods that are naturally low in carbs and sugar, yet packed with life-giving nutrients your body craves after 60. In this video, we're sharing the 10 best foods for seniors that contain virtually no carbs or sugar. These aren't just boring diet foods. They're delicious, deeply nourishing, and backed by science to help you live longer, feel better, and reclaim your energy. Some of these may surprise you. Others may already be in your fridge, but you're not eating them the right way. Make sure to stay to the very end because number 9 and number 10 are absolute powerhouses, and yet they're almost always left off senior meal plans. Ready to feel better, think clearer, and protect your body? Let's start with number 1. Food number 1, avocados. The anti-aging fat that fools your hunger and heals your heart. Okay, if there's one food that perfectly balances indulgence with nutrition, it's the avocado. Creamy, satisfying, and loaded with essential nutrients, avocados are more than just a trendy topping. They're a powerful healing food, especially for seniors aiming to avoid sugar and carbs. Let's break it down. A medium avocado contains about 2 net carbs, and those carbs come mostly from fiber, not sugar. This means they won't spike your blood sugar the way bananas or toast might. That makes them ideal for people with diabetes, insulin resistance, or metabolic syndrome, conditions that become more common as we age. But the benefits of avocados go far beyond just being low carb. They're rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which has been shown in clinical studies to lower inflammation markers, reduce LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and boost HDL, the good kind. Inflammation is a silent culprit behind so many senior health issues, from arthritis pain to heart disease to memory loss. Avocados are also packed with potassium. In fact, they have more potassium than bananas without the sugar. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, reduce muscle cramps, and support heart rhythm. For seniors on blood pressure meds or those experiencing irregular heartbeat, this is incredibly important. What's more, they contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that specifically protect the eyes. These nutrients reduce the risk of macular degeneration and cataracts, 2 leading causes of vision loss in seniors. And let's not forget folate and vitamin K, which support brain function and bone health. One avocado provides nearly 40% of your daily vitamin K needs, important for preventing fractures and supporting healthy calcium use in the body. But perhaps the most underrated benefit of avocados is how they regulate hunger. Their healthy fats and fiber keep you full for hours, reduce cravings, and help prevent emotional snacking, especially the kind that leads to grabbing sugar-laden treats between meals. How to eat it right. Dice avocado into a salad with boiled eggs and tuna. Mash with lemon and olive oil as a side dip for vegetables. Blend half an avocado into your morning smoothie with unsweetened almond milk, kale, and ice for a creamy boost. Avoid this mistake. Don't overdo store-bought guacamole. It often contains preservatives and sugars. Always read the label, or better yet, make your own at home with just 3 to 4 ingredients. Bottom line, Avocados are a sugar-free, carb-conscious senior superfood, and the more often they appear on your plate, the better your heart, eyes, and mind will thank you. Food number 2, cheese. Low-carb, high-flavor comfort that builds bones. For many seniors, cheese brings up a love-hate relationship. Some enjoy it as a comforting snack, while others worry about its fat content, salt, or digestibility. But the truth is, cheese is one of the most senior-friendly foods you can eat, especially if you're aiming for a diet with no sugar and very low carbs. Here's why. Most hard and aged cheeses, think cheddar, Gouda, Parmesan, Swiss, contain less than 1 gram of carbs per ounce and no sugar at all. That means you get all the flavor and nutrition with none of the blood sugar spikes. For seniors managing diabetes, insulin resistance, or weight gain, this is a major win. But cheese offers far more than low carbs. It's an excellent source of calcium, the mineral your bones rely on to stay strong and dense. After 60, the risk of osteoporosis rises sharply, especially in women. Without enough calcium, your bones can become brittle, increasing the risk of dangerous fractures. Even more importantly, many cheeses are rich in vitamin K2, a critical nutrient that helps shuttle calcium into your bones where it belongs and keeps it out of your arteries, where it could cause calcification and increase heart disease risk. This makes cheese a double whammy defender for both bone and cardiovascular health. Cheese is also packed with protein, around 7 grams per ounce, making it an easy, satisfying snack that supports muscle maintenance. Losing muscle mass, also known as sarcopenia, is a hidden danger of aging, leading to weakness, balance problems, and slower recovery from illness. Including protein-rich foods like cheese can slow or even reverse this process. Certain types of cheese, especially fermented or raw milk cheeses like Gouda, Brie, and blue cheese, also contain probiotics. These good bacteria help restore gut health, improve digestion, and support your immune system. This is especially helpful for seniors who've taken antibiotics or experience bloating or irregularity. What about lactose? As we age, our ability to digest lactose often decreases. But here's the good news. Aged cheeses have very little lactose, so even those who are lactose sensitive often tolerate them well. How to enjoy it. Pair cubes of aged cheddar with raw walnuts or olives for a quick zero-carb snack. Grate Parmesan over steamed broccoli, cauliflower, or sautéed greens. Add creamy goat cheese or feta to cucumber and tomato salads with olive oil and lemon. Avoid. This mistake. Not all cheeses are created equal. Steer clear of processed cheese slices, cheese spreads, and cheese-flavored snacks. These often contain hidden carbs, added sugars, and preservatives. Always choose real cheese, preferably from grass-fed cows or local dairies. Final thought. When eaten in moderation, real cheese is a rich, satisfying, and deeply nutritious food for seniors, offering bone strength, muscle support, and low-carb comfort all in one delicious bite. Food number 3, grass-fed beef, pure protein with 0 carbs and maximum strength. Beef has been unfairly villainized in recent decades, especially for older adults. But when chosen wisely, grass-fed beef is one of the most nutrient-dense, sugar-free, and powerful foods you can eat as a senior, especially if you're aiming to reduce carbs and build strength. Let's get straight to the facts. Grass-fed beef contains 0 carbs and 0 sugar. Unlike many high-protein foods that are processed or breaded, a good cut of beef is pure protein and healthy fat with no insulin-spiking effects. This makes it ideal for seniors managing diabetes, prediabetes, or metabolic disorders. What sets grass-fed beef apart from conventional beef is its nutritional profile. Cows that graze on grass produce meat that's higher in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and protect the heart. Conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a fatty acid shown to help with fat loss, immune function, and even cancer prevention. Vitamin E and antioxidants, which combat cellular aging and promote skin and brain health. But one of the most important benefits for seniors is its protein content. High-quality animal protein is essential for preserving muscle mass, especially after the age of 60. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle, is a hidden threat that often leads to frailty, balance issues, and falls. Grass-fed beef delivers all 9 essential amino acids, fueling your muscles and aiding recovery after illness or surgery. It's also rich in iron and vitamin B12, 2 nutrients that support red blood cell production, energy levels, brain health, and nerve function. Seniors, especially women and those on certain medications, are often deficient in these, leading to fatigue, weakness, and even depression. Unlike plant-based protein sources, beef is completely free of anti-nutrients like phytic acid or lectins, which can interfere with mineral absorption. That means your body gets more usable nutrients with every bite. How to enjoy it. Choose lean cuts like sirloin, eye of round, or flank steak. Grill with olive oil, garlic, and herbs like rosemary or thyme. Slice thin and serve on a salad with avocado and walnuts for a satisfying low-carb meal. Avoid this mistake. Watch out for store-bought marinades and sauces, which often contain sugar, corn syrup, or soybean oil. Also, avoid overcooking. Well-done beef can become tough and harder to digest. Aim for medium to medium well for optimal tenderness and nutrient retention. Final thought. Far from being a food to fear, grass-fed beef is a zero-carb powerhouse, providing strength, energy, and healing nutrients without sugar or fluff. For seniors looking to feel younger, move better, and eat clean, beef deserves a proud place at the table. Food number 4, wild-caught salmon, the brain-boosting, sugar-free superfood. If you had to pick just one food to protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and fight the aging process, wild-caught salmon would be it. This gorgeous pink fish isn't just delicious. It's a powerhouse of zero-carb, zero-sugar nutrition that's especially beneficial for seniors. First, salmon contains absolutely no carbohydrates or sugars, making it a perfect protein source for older adults who want to stabilize blood sugar and reduce insulin resistance. But what truly sets salmon apart are its potent anti-aging fats. Salmon is one of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These healthy fats are essential for reducing inflammation, which is at the root of many chronic senior health issues like arthritis, high blood pressure, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. In fact, studies show that people who consume high levels of omega-3s have better cognitive performance, less depression, and a lower risk of dementia. Beyond brain health, omega-3s in salmon also lower triglyceride levels, improve heart rhythm, reduce plaque buildup in arteries, decrease joint pain and stiffness. Salmon is also rich in astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives salmon its bright color. Astaxanthin helps fight oxidative stress, protects the skin from sun damage, and supports healthy aging at the cellular level. You'll also get a hefty dose of B vitamins, potassium, selenium, and high-quality protein, all critical for maintaining energy, metabolism, and muscle mass as you age. Brain protection. DHA is a major structural fat in the brain. Low DHA is linked to cognitive decline, making salmon an ideal memory-preserving food. How to eat it right. Bake with lemon, olive oil, and fresh dill. Pan sear and flake over a bed of leafy greens with avocado. Use canned wild salmon in BPA-free cans for easy salmon patties or salad toppers. Avoid this mistake. Stay away from farmed salmon, which may contain antibiotics, harmful fats, and fewer nutrients. Always look for wild caught on the label. With its rich flavor, easy prep, and zero sugar content, salmon deserves a regular place in every senior's weekly meal plan. Food number 5. Eggs. The nearly perfect no-carb. See on your breakfast. Let's be honest. Eggs have had a rocky reputation. For years, seniors were told to skip the yolks to protect their hearts. But today, research has redeemed the egg as one of the most nutrient-dense, low-carb foods you can eat. Here's the good news. One large egg contains less than zero point 0.6 grams of carbs and absolutely no sugar. That means eggs won't spike your blood glucose or insulin levels. Even better, they're packed with protein and a long list of vitamins and minerals that are tailor-made for aging bodies. Let's talk nutrients. Choline, essential for brain health, memory, and mood regulation. Seniors often don't get enough. Vitamin D supports bones, immune function, and mood, especially important if you don't get much sun. Lutein and zeaxanthin. These carotenoids help protect your eyes from macular degeneration and cataracts. Selenium and B12 help with energy production, thyroid function, and nervous system support. Each egg also delivers about 6 grams of high-quality protein, which helps preserve muscle mass, supports healthy metabolism, and keeps you feeling full longer. Muscle maintenance. Seniors who eat enough protein in the morning tend to have more strength and energy throughout the day, and eggs are one of the easiest ways to get that boost. How to eat it right. Scramble with spinach and mushrooms cooked in olive oil. Make a veggie-packed frittata with herbs and goat cheese. Boil a batch for quick snacks or slice into salads. Avoid this mistake. Skip the toast and sugary ketchup. Instead, pair eggs with avocado, sautéed greens, or roasted veggies for a satisfying, blood sugar-friendly breakfast. In a world full of processed breakfast foods loaded with carbs, eggs are your golden ticket to better mornings, stronger muscles, and sharper thinking. Food number 6. Extra virgin olive oil. Liquid gold for your heart, brain, and joints. Let's talk about one of the most misunderstood superfoods on the planet. Extra virgin olive oil. It's not flashy. It doesn't crunch, sizzle, or come in bright packaging. But don't let its simplicity fool you. For seniors, this liquid gold is one of the most powerful foods you can add to your daily routine. And yes, it contains 0 carbs and 0 sugar. What makes olive oil so powerful isn't just that it's low in carbs. It's what it does once it's inside your body. First, it's loaded with monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, a healthy fat shown to reduce inflammation, protect arteries, and improve blood lipid profiles. That means lower LDL or bad cholesterol, higher HDL or good cholesterol, and less risk of stroke or heart attack. But olive oil does more than support your heart. It's also rich in polyphenols, plant-based compounds with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These polyphenols help reduce the oxidative stress that contributes to aging, cognitive decline, and chronic disease. In fact, studies show that seniors who consume olive oil regularly have better brain function and a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. Olive oil also supports your joints. Its anti-inflammatory effects have been compared to ibuprofen in some studies, especially for people with arthritis or joint stiffness. Imagine soothing your knees or wrists just by swapping out vegetable oil for something nature has been producing for thousands of years. Additionally, olive oil helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which support immunity, eye health, and bone density. Brain support. The Mind diet developed by neuroscientists recommends olive oil as the #1 fat source for brain protection. Seniors who follow it have up to a 53% lower risk of Alzheimer's. How to enjoy it. Drizzle over salads with lemon and fresh herbs. Sauté spinach, kale, or zucchini in a tablespoon for a nourishing side dish. Add a spoonful to a warm bowl of soup just before serving to preserve its nutrients. Avoid this mistake. Don't buy just any olive oil. Look for cold-pressed, extra virgin olive oil in a dark glass bottle, ideally labeled with a harvest date. Avoid blends or light olive oils, which are often processed and stripped of nutrients. Also, never cook olive oil on high heat. It's best raw or at low to medium temperatures to retain its benefits. Final thought. A tablespoon a day can do wonders. It may not seem like much, but for your arteries, brain, and joints, it's like giving your body a daily dose of nature's most trusted medicine. Food number 7. Leafy greens. The zero-carb nutrient. Shields for aging bodies. They may not be the flashiest food on your plate, but leafy greens are one of the most important zero-carb additions to a senior's diet. Spinach, kale, arugula, collard greens, and Swiss chard are nutritional giants, offering maximum vitamins and minerals with minimal calories and virtually no sugar or carbs. Let's break it down. A cup of raw spinach or kale contains less than 1 gram of net carbs and 0 sugar. Yet within that small volume, you'll get an incredible mix of nutrients. Vitamin K, essential for bone health and proper blood clotting. Vitamin A supports eye health and boosts immune function. Folate, critical for brain function and mood balance. Magnesium and potassium help regulate blood pressure and muscle function. Greens are also packed with chlorophyll, antioxidants, and fiber, the kind that feeds your good gut bacteria and improves digestion, without causing bloating or blood sugar spikes. Bone builder. Vitamin K, when found in leafy greens, helps activate proteins that direct calcium into bones, not arteries. For seniors at risk of fractures, this is vital. And unlike starchy vegetables like corn or peas, leafy greens are incredibly low in carbs and calories. You can eat generous portions without worrying about your blood sugar. One overlooked benefit? Detox support. Leafy greens, especially bitter ones like dandelion or arugula, stimulate bile flow and liver function, helping your body naturally detoxify without pills or powders. How to enjoy it? Sauté kale or spinach in olive oil with garlic and lemon. Toss arugula with avocado, salmon, and olive oil for a brain-boosting salad. Blend baby spinach into a smoothie with cucumber, lemon, and mint. Refreshing and blood sugar friendly. Avoid this mistake. Don't drown your greens in sugary salad dressings or mix them with croutons and dried fruits. Always check for hidden carbs. Opt for vinaigrettes made with olive oil, mustard, and apple cider vinegar. Final thought? Think of leafy greens as your body's nutritional armor. They protect your bones, sharpen your mind, and cleanse your system, all while keeping your carb count near zero. Food number 8, sardines, the tiny fish with giant benefits. When you think of nutritional powerhouses, you might picture salmon or tuna, but there's a small, humble fish that deserves just as much attention: sardines. These tiny, oily fish are often overlooked, but for seniors seeking low-carb, sugar-free foods that support nearly every system in the body, sardines are pure gold. Let's get the obvious out of the way first. Sardines contain 0 carbs and 0 sugar. But beyond that, they are packed with some of the most critical nutrients seniors need to thrive. First up, calcium. Believe it or not, a can of sardines with the bones provides more calcium than a glass of milk, without the lactose, sugar, or digestive issues. This is a game changer for seniors at risk of osteoporosis or low bone density. Next, sardines are loaded with vitamin D, which works alongside calcium to keep bones strong. Since many seniors are deficient in vitamin D, especially those who stay indoors or live in cloudy climates, eating sardines regularly can help close this gap. And then there are the omega-3 fatty acids, the good fats your body needs but cannot produce on its own. Sardines are one of the richest sources of EPA and DHA omega-3s, which protect the heart, improve cognitive function, reduce inflammation, support joint health, promote better mood. Unlike large fish like tuna or swordfish, sardines are low in mercury because they're small and low on the food chain. That means you can eat them several times a week without worrying about heavy metal buildup. Sardines also contain selenium, B12, iron, and high-quality protein, which supports energy, nerve health, and immune function. Brain plus heart boost. Sardines deliver a rare combination of brain-boosting fats and heart-strengthening nutrients without the sugar or starch that often comes from snacks or canned goods. How to enjoy it? Eat them straight out of the can with olive oil, lemon, and pepper. Mash and mix into egg salad with mustard and celery for a savory, protein-rich spread. Flake over a spinach salad with avocado and hard-boiled egg. Avoid this mistake. Watch the label. Some sardines are packed in soy oil, tomato sauce, or mustard that may contain sugar. Always choose sardines in olive oil, water, or their own juices, and look for BPA-free cans. Final thought. Sardines may be small, but they're loaded with power. Zero carbs, high in healthy fats, and stocked with senior-specific nutrients. They're the ultimate functional food for healthy aging. Food number 9. Mushrooms. The sugar-free, carb-light immune defenders. They may grow in the dark, but mushrooms shine brightly when it comes to senior health. These unique fungi are one of the most underrated superfoods, offering powerful disease-fighting properties with barely any carbs and zero sugar. Most varieties of mushrooms, like white button, cremini, portobello, shiitake, and oyster, contain 1 to 2 grams of net carbs per cup and zero sugar. That makes them perfect for seniors following a low-carb lifestyle. But the real magic lies in their immune-enhancing and anti-inflammatory compounds. Mushrooms contain beta-glucans, special fibers that activate and modulate the immune system. This is particularly important for older adults whose immune responses naturally weaken over time. Beta-glucans help your body better identify and fight off viruses, bacteria, and even abnormal cell growth. They're also rich in antioxidants, including ergothioneine and selenium, which help protect cells from damage, lower inflammation, and support heart and brain health. Several types of mushrooms, like maitake and reishi, often available dried or in supplement form, are being studied for their anti-cancer properties, as they may help reduce tumor growth and enhance the effects of certain treatments. Beyond immunity, mushrooms offer support for Diabetic, cognitive health, by reducing oxidative stress in brain tissue, mood regulation, through their influence on gut health and serotonin balance, cholesterol and blood pressure, thanks to their fiber and potassium content. And let's not forget their savory umami flavor, which makes them a satisfying meat substitute in meals. That means more variety for seniors who may be cutting down on red meat. Gut plus brain support. The fibers in mushrooms feed healthy gut bacteria, which in turn support better brain chemistry, immunity, and nutrient absorption. How to enjoy it. Sauté with olive oil, garlic, and thyme as a side dish or topper. Roast with zucchini and bell peppers for a hearty, low-carb veggie bowl. Use portobello caps as a burger bun, alternative, or pizza base. Avoid this mistake. Skip the canned mushrooms packed in salty or sugary preservatives. Also avoid drowning them in butter or cream sauces. Use light olive oil and herbs instead. And always cook your mushrooms. Raw mushrooms are hard to digest and may contain trace toxins destroyed by heat. Final thought. Mushrooms are nature's quiet healers. They support your immune system, protect your cells, and keep carbs low. For seniors looking to age with vitality, mushrooms are a must-have on the weekly menu. Food number 10. Coconut. The sweet-tasting, zero-sugar fat that heals from within. If you've ever craved something rich and slightly sweet without wanting to spike your blood sugar, look no further than coconut. Whether it's shredded coconut, coconut oil, coconut milk, or coconut flour, this tropical treasure is a low-carb, sugar-free favorite that delivers a wide range of senior-specific health benefits. Let's start with the numbers. Unsweetened shredded coconut contains only about 2 grams of net carbs per ounce and 0 added sugar. Coconut oil and coconut cream? They're entirely carb-free. That means you can enjoy their creamy texture and satisfying flavor without worrying about glucose spikes, insulin resistance, or weight gain. But what makes coconut truly unique is its fat content. Coconut is rich in medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, a special type of fat that digests differently from most other fats. Unlike long-chain fats, MCTs go straight to the liver and are quickly converted into energy, not stored as fat. This makes coconut ideal for seniors who need an energy boost, especially those who feel sluggish, tired, or mentally foggy. MCTs have also been studied for their cognitive benefits, particularly in people with mild cognitive impairment or early-stage Alzheimer's. They help fuel brain cells in a way that bypasses the need for insulin, providing mental clarity even in aging brains with decreased glucose uptake. Other health benefits of coconut include antiviral and antibacterial properties thanks to lauric acid, improved digestion and gut health, skin hydration and joint lubrication when used internally and externally, memory fuel. Seniors looking to sharpen their thinking may benefit from adding a spoonful of coconut oil to their morning coffee, smoothie, or oatmeal. How to enjoy it. Add a tablespoon of virgin coconut oil to herbal tea or decaf coffee. Use full-fat coconut milk in soups, curries, or sugar-free chia pudding. Sprinkle unsweetened shredded coconut over Greek yogurt with cinnamon for a dessert-like treat without sugar. Avoid this mistake. Be careful not to confuse unsweetened coconut with sweetened flakes used in baking. They often contain added sugar and preservatives. And don't overdo coconut products if you're sensitive to saturated fats or have gallbladder issues. Final thought. Coconut offers richness, energy, and natural sweetness without the sugar. It's the perfect food to satisfy cravings, protect your brain, and help you feel more vibrant with every bite. Closing thoughts. Sugar isn't just sweet, it's sneaky, but you're smarter than it. If there's one message we hope sticks with you after this video, it's this. Carbs and sugar are hiding everywhere. In your bread, your healthy snacks, your breakfast, even your condiments. And over time, those hidden sugars wear you down. They take your energy, they dull your mind, they inflame your joints, they quietly steal the health you've spent a lifetime building. But the good news, you can take it back. The foods we've covered today, avocados, cheese, grass-fed beef, salmon, eggs, olive oil, leafy greens, sardines, mushrooms, and coconut, are more than just ingredients. They're powerful allies. They give your body the tools it needs to heal, to strengthen, and to resist disease, all without sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster. And the best part? You don't have to give up flavor, satisfaction, or joy. These foods are delicious, deeply nourishing, and time-tested. They honor your body, respect your years, and keep your future bright. So here's our challenge to you. Start with just one. Pick one food from this list and add it to your plate this week. Then another. And another. Before long, you'll notice your energy rising, your digestion calming, your mind clearing. Aging doesn't mean giving up. It means getting smarter about what you put into your body and using that wisdom to fuel the next vibrant chapter of your life. You're not too old to change. You're wise enough to begin. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend, a parent, or someone you care about who's struggling with fatigue, weight gain, or blood sugar issues. You never know whose life you might change. And if you're ready to make smart eating a lifelong habit, we're here to walk with you. Click the like button to let us know you want more senior-friendly health content. Subscribe to our channel, Elderly and Wise, and tap the bell so you never miss a new video. Comment below, which of these 10 foods are already part of your meals and which one are you excited to try? We read every comment and love hearing your stories. Your journey matters, and you're not alone. Together, we're building a community of seniors who are choosing strength, clarity, and joy, one smart meal at a time.